suite of policies and proposals, and already we've hit the ground running. In just 6 months, we've set an ambitious and achievable climate target of 62 to 70% emissions reduction by 2035, helping us deliver net zero by 2050. Over 111 large-scale renewable projects have already been approved, enough to power 13 million homes, and a further 29 projects are in the pipeline for approval. We've made it easier for first home buyers to purchase a home by expanding the Home Guarantee Scheme. This means that first home buyers need only a 5% deposit to get out of the rental market and into the property market, starting to build their own equity instead of paying someone else's mortgage. We've cut the HECS debts by 20%, and over the next couple of weeks, those with HECS debts will start getting messages from the ATO telling them the 20% reduction has been applied to their debt. We passed Baby Priya's Bill, which enables parents experiencing the worst moment of their life, the stillbirth or death of a baby, to have the time and space to grieve before returning to work. We legislated to protect penalty and overtime rates. Hard to believe this is necessary, but apparently it was. If you work irregular, unsociable or long hours, you should be paid for the inconvenience and impact it has on your life. This really is the Australian way of fair work. We introduced the Home Battery Subsidy Scheme, and to date, in less than 4 months since it has become operational, over 110,000 home batteries have been installed. So that's over 110,000 Australian homes now enjoying cheap or free electricity. And then today, we've announced the Solar Sharer Scheme. Because of the amazing uptake of solar panels and batteries and renewables generally, electricity has a negative price in the middle of the day. The Solar Saver Scheme will enable people in my home state of South Australia, New South Wales and South East Queensland to enjoy 3 hours of free electricity in the middle of the day, starting 1st of July next year. So whether you have solar panels or not, you can also benefit from the cheapest form of electricity, renewables. We've delivered reform to our aged care system, ensuring dignity for older Australians. We know that the aged care system has not been fit for purpose for a long time. We have an ageing population, so more and more demand on aged care and home supports, and yet no new beds have been built in years. The new Aged Care Act puts the older person at the centre of the system, with a rights-based system, and ensures that aged care will be sustainable in the future. We strengthened Medicare with the largest ever investment of $8.5 billion to ensure that 9 out of 10 GP visits are bulk billed by 2030. This started on the 1st of November, and over 1,000 GP practices across the country have signed up already to be fully bulk billing. I'm aware of at least 4 in Boothby, and that's in addition to those that were previously bulk billing. We passed legislation to ensure that from the 1st of January you'll only pay $25 for a prescription on the PBS, because there's not much point in getting a prescription if you can't afford to fill it and take the medicine regularly. And we've listed more contraceptives on the PBS so women have more choice. And of course today we've been debating the EPBC Act, a groundbreaking act that delivers on all of the recommendations of the 2020 Samuels Review. It establishes a National Environment Protection Agency and reforms the broken offsets mechanism, which I know so many of my local constituents in Boothby raised concerns with me about. This bill will deliver protection for the environment, fast decisions and certainty for business, industry, developers and investors. It's received the approval of Professor Samuels and the former Secretary of the Treasury, Ken Henry. Locally, we've opened Merino Hall redevelopment. Fantastic. We've opened the on-off ramp at Majors Road, and the tram overpasses are progressing at pace. And a couple of weeks ago, we got the tunnel borer for the North-South corridor arrived. Australians voted for a government with vision and purpose, a government with a proven track record of delivering for the Australian people. Australians voted for a government that would listen and deliver. And 6 months on, that's exactly what we're doing. Thank you.